Hello everybody, my name is King, and you're probably wondering, why am I showing my ugly face around today? Well, Godzilla Alien Conquerors is finally out, so I wanted to celebrate by doing an audio commentary on it. Or at least some fun facts about it. Pretty much I'm going to go over the video on many occasions and point out either Easter eggs, explanations, possible behind the scenes talk, and yeah, so let's get right into it. Isn't that right, Barry? Shut up! Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go. Yeah. The opening to this intro is an actual direct reference to the opening of the Baki intro, which is ironic since I used the opening of Baki to the series.
Hello, Deathram.
Alien Conquerors is voiced by my dad, Jeff King, and the reason because is long ago in an old series I made, Godzilla Battle for Earth, my dad voiced him. Sure, he only did a laugh for Mephiles, but I felt it was appropriate for my dad to go back into Mephiles, his character.
Why have you called this meeting, Mephiles?
Deathram is voiced by my oldest brother, William, as you can obviously tell in the opening, saying who voices him.
It's not like you to make calls.
Glozam is voiced by my second oldest brother, Martin, and the reason, well, I just thought his voice suited Glozam best. I was originally going to voice Glozam myself, but considering I was already voicing Yapul, I just decided to go against it and have my brother do it. Plus, my brother, Martin, kind of has an arrogant kind of voice, and it really fit well with Glozam. Sorry, Martin, you just have an arrogant voice.
He has a point, though. Why have you called us here, Mephiles?
Yapul is voiced by me, obviously, but the reason I did it was more of like a nostalgic feel. Like my dad, in an old series I used to do, Battle for Earth, I voiced Yapul, and I felt like, I might as well voice him again.
Should it matter? As long as they're dead, we could rule the universe. Or I could, because I'm not a brainless dolt like Deathram.
What did you just say to me, weakling?
A brainless dolt!
The reason I did this scene was to show Deathram's, short fuse and high self-of-view, and also Glozam's arrogance and how he views himself in such high regards. With this scene, I also wanted to show Mephiles' maturity over everyone else, and kind of show him like a parent who has two children who won't stop fighting, and he's getting fed up, which is kind of fitting since he is voiced by my dad. But I also wanted to show how big of a deal the Giga Battlenizer is, and showing how shocked Yapul and even Deathram and Glozam are.
Watch this.
You could probably tell that my dad's dialogue here sounds a lot different than how it usually does. That's because this was a last-second change. Originally he didn't say anything, but I wanted him to say something because him being in pure silence wouldn't make sense. So I decided for my dad to say one more thing in the kitchen instead of the basement how it usually was, for some odd reason, and that's how it sounds like. The reason Black King is the main monster of the episode is because long ago, I was making a new Godzilla series. I never got around to it because I felt like it was a copy of Godzilla and His Amazing Friends by Goji73. But I hosted a petition for the monster to fight Godzilla in that episode. Black King was the most wanted monster, so I decided I might as well use him as a tribute to the people who've stuck around with me that long. Godzilla had another way of appearing in the scene with him just walking in and then fighting Black King, but I thought that was way too boring, so I decided him rising from the water would be a lot more suitable. And as you can also tell, this music is Bear McCreary's remade version of Godzilla, and it's the scene where he arrives in the Arctic, which is very similar to this scene. The song used here is a remix of Zone Fighter's main theme, and if you haven't seen Zone Fighter, just look it up on YouTube or Google and you'll find something. It's a Toho series that was made in 1973. This scene of Godzilla throwing Black King in the air and Black King hitting the ground is actually a reference to Gabra being thrown by Godzilla and hitting the ground. I was gonna make it more of a on-the-nose reference of Black King spinning in circles like Gabra did in Godzilla's Revenge, but I decided against it because that would take a lot longer than it needed to. The effects used here are Saber movie effects and Pyro movie effects, and if any of you are impressed by the effects and want to use effects like these, go use them because they are really handy.
Let's not be hasty. Let's see how many monsters this beast can take.
But
What a marvelous idea! Each of us sending one monster at a time and making that creature suffer with each one. What a great idea, Mephiles.
Love this scene because Glowzam is literally saying everything that's wrong with the plan. I loved it showing how arrogant they are. The fact that they think they can one-up Godzilla just by sending one thing at a time instead of sending a whole army of monsters. And that's that. That's all the Easter eggs, secrets, and yeah. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do them on future episodes of this series. Another thing, if you guys want to see behind the scenes, like, special of me making the actual footage themselves, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to get on that. And I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Eric out. Hello.